good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a field shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! The ideal start!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's looking to set free a runner. Kivior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Knocks it out wide. Gabriel Jesus! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Muller. Can he spark a counter here? Arsenal, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Partey, that's been intercepted. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well seen, saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice sequence of passes this. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus! And yes, it's there! Arsenal are level.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Gently done. That is good strength. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Trossard. Partey. Trossard. He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ødegaard stands tall and stands strong. Davis made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Tell. And that's a superb pass. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Olise, Tell. And that interception was most necessary. Chance! Davis cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. White. Some Good work on the right flank here. Passing nice and neat. Gabriel Jesus! They've switched it over to the other side. Olise fiddles it through, looking for the run, and he's managed to get free. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Coman! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Coman really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Olise. And here's Muller. And he's gone backward here. Throw it. Olise.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Partey. Jorginho. Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Sterling. Passes short and sharp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he was quick to react. And it's Davis. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tell. Oh, such a clever touch. Partey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get onto this? Now he's off and running. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Coman. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves Tell! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Time, excellent interception. Rui for Olise. Trossard. Jorginho, who does have an assist to his name. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance
could move up a gear here. That has been
71,649.
cut short. Odegaard. Looking tiny in possession here. Big chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Gabriel Jesus being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Müller.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tell. And this is Müller. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Partey. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, that's well spotted. White. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Sterling. Real shooting chance! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field, number 25, Thomas Müller.
So, time for changes
11,
on both sides, actually.
Kingsley Coman.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 39,
Aimed beyond the defence.
Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field,
Good read, needed to be.
number 10.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitutions taking place.
Gabriel Jesus. That looks a cracking ball. He's got to be in here. Martin, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just 5 minutes left. Nicely weighted ball. Sané is on his own. Danger averted for now. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He is just caressing the ball. And we have our very first corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Gabriel Jesus really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Davis. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Turns and goes back. Jorginho. Now it's Trossard. Gabriel Jesus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rui. Elise. Looks to the other side. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Davis. That's an excellent interception. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, can he get onto this? And the counter is on. Kane. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tell. Kane. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Trossard. Partey. Partey was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read. Now it's Sterling. He could be in here. Well timed, excellent interception. Rui. Pass is just off target. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Odegaard. It's anyone's ball now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Passing is crisp and sharp. Trossard. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Martinelli. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lovely feet. Zinchenko! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Gabriel Jesus. Kane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets his pass away. Tell. Well, they've got it again. Chance here to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. And it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Elise.
Tell really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in it...
And the shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Kingsley Coman.
So, time for
Number
changes
17,
on both sides,
number
actually.
3, coming
A
on the
1-0
field,
lead established.
number 10,
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
number 31,
they can still
number
turn this round, I
28.
think.
Substitution in progress.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he finish? It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passes short and sharp. There's the hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Somewhat off target. Sané. And here's the chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Arsenal are closing in on a comfortable win. Nice sequence of passes, this. Martinelli. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read. Now it's Martinelli. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now that's well seen too. That is a little undercooked. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Davis. And he's had a hit. That tested the keeper. Martinelli. And that's it. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Martinelli picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kane. Now it's Coman. Davis. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ansu Fati. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is a little undercooked. Stanisic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ansu Fati. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Elise. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Always onto this. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ansu Fati. Backward it goes. Kubasi. Coman. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the runner. Nice ball. Big chance! Coman. That's Kane. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Elise. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little ball here. Some really good ball movement. Hits one! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was...
Goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tell. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Kane. Araujo, Christensen, and Shufati.
There will be 1 minute.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davis spots it and intercepts. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely feet. Dani Olmo, now it's Lewandowski, and he was quick to react. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Koeman. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's managed to get free. That's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's away. Oh, sweet feet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get...
And it's been given away. He's through, it's 1-on-1. So nearly the perfect ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. Number 9. Kane. Coming on the field. Number 10. Sane. Number 31.
On time, excellent
Number 25.
interception.
Thomas Müller. Substitution in progress.
And it's Müller. And that interception was most necessary. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Fiddles it through. Vermi. Müller, here's onto this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they've got a throw. That's tidy.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's one-on-one, has a goal! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pretty robust defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vermin! They've got to be quick to recover this. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Muller. Threads one in. Tell. Goes for a lob. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Never one to be short of confidence. He gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for options, for movement. Nice interception, well timed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona